in 1967, Ray Davies of the Kinks was thinking about the past. Most people in 1967 were thinking about the future, or some indeterminate time governed by whatever they were on. The Village Green Preservation Society is one of my favorite albums ever, and it's from 1967. And the last one they did with their original bass player, Pete Quaife. Young and all the girls knew Walter's name. Walter, isn't it a shame the way our little world has changed? Do you remember Walter playing cricket in the thunder and the rain? Do you remember Walter smoking cigarettes behind your garden gate? Yes, Walter was my mate, but Walter, my old friend, where are you now? Walter's name, Walter, isn't it a shame the way our little world has changed? Do you remember, Walter, how we said we'd fight the world so we'd be free? We'd save up all our money and we'd buy a boat and sail away to sea. But it was not to be. I knew you then, but do I know you now? Walter, you are just an echo of the world we knew so long ago. Walter, if you saw me now, you wouldn't even know my name. I'll bet you're fat and married and you're always home in bed by 8:30. And if we talked about the old times, you'd get bored and you'd have nothing more to say. Yes, people often change, but memories of people can remain. And there's about 10 other great songs on that album. Come on down to the Bamboo Room. Yep, at the Bamboo Room you can get a powerful drink and a seat to sit in while you're drinking it, and a table to lean your elbows on and to place your drink upon. You can have a nice little cocktail napkin and a plastic stirring thing. There'll be some matches with the name of the restaurant on your table next to the candle. And your waitress will be right with you. Your waitress will be what? Let's have another. You can hardly hear yourself in the bamboo room. Look at all that bamboo. It must have taken penniless workers weeks to cut all that bamboo. Hope this place is fireproof. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, just plain folks. It's show 53. That's right, it's the second year. I've been doing this for over a year, and it's the second year. Whew. Years are long, in a way. Well, let's just say you can get a lot done in a year. They also fly by. This is also true. And now, to begin, I would like to look back on Howard Tate. Howard Tate was a wonderful soul singer who passed away this week. And just in July of this year, his mentor, Jerry Ragovoy, passed away. Jerry Ragovoy wrote this song I'm about to do, which was Howard Tate's first single release. And it was really great. And he did Get It While You Can, which was covered a year later by Janis Joplin. And it was a terrific success. Also, he wrote Piece of My Heart. Also, he wrote Cry Baby for Garnet Mims, also done by Janis. He wrote Time Is on My Side. He was one of the best. Howard Tate was one of the best singers, and I just couldn't help thinking about him this week, and I wanted to show you Ain't Nobody Home. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, wherever you lead me, I would surely follow. Girl, you put me through some pain and misery. Now you're standing on my doorstep, telling me how much you need me. Ain't nobody home, girl, ain't nobody home. How many times I begged for you to come home, but you laughed and said, leave me alone. Through my burning tears, I saw you walk away. You can't beg me to forgive you, but this time, baby, it's your turn to pay. Ain't nobody home, girl, ain't nobody home. Girl, I used to love you. There's no one above you. I gave you everything that I own. Girl, you can't come back. There ain't nobody home. Once upon a time when you went on your way, oh, I hoped and prayed you'd come back someday. Time has put me through some changes, turned me upside down. You can't beg me to forgive you, but this time, baby, you can't turn right around. Ain't Jerry Ragovoy, Howard Tate. R.I.P. guys. Got some insurance. Okay. I think I should tell you about Vibesville. Vibesville is a little town where I get a hamburger once in a while. And it's become a show. Yes, Vibesville.com is a website, and Vibesville is a show on this channel here. And who knows how many channels, really. And it's essentially Steph Pappas' project. Steph Pappas's project. Steph Pappas and Jeff Cooper. You can see when the show begins, it's a Pappas-Cooper alignment. Obviously their tires are going straight down the road also. But you can see me on this other show jamming. I'm the guy with there's an overhead camera, you have to know that. It's a ceiling cam, so I'm the slightly bald head fringed with mad scientist hair that is playing a 78 Stratocaster and trying to help whatever anyone is trying to do. It's an interesting role, and I usually just stand in the back smiling like old Bill Wyman or something. I saw the Stones with Bill Wyman. I saw the Stones the first time they played New York City, Carnegie Hall. You couldn't hear a thing. You could tell if it was a slow song or a fast song. That's about it. And when they did one of their Bo Diddley tunes, or Not Fade Away, also the Bo Diddley beat, you could tell that, but you couldn't tell anything else. It was just a few slow songs, mostly fast songs, and then the two Bo Diddley songs. And they were off the stage in a half hour. The opening acts were Jay and the Americans and Bobby Goldsboro. I think Bobby Goldsboro was on first. And our balcony seat in 1963 or 64 was $3.50. And the ushers laughed at how much we were paying. Times have changed. It's strategic importance. But it's very illuminating in so many ways. It's the only state that's not mostly white, if you know what I mean by white. I don't mean snow. I wonder if it's snowing while you're watching this. I'm filming it at the beginning of snow season. Okay, taping. We're taping it at the beginning of snow season. As a matter of fact, Christmas is just around the corner. Now for you, Christmas is probably already in the recycling bin. But for some of us out here in timeless TV land, Christmas is not yet. Christmas is to come. Christmas is a dream of the future. And with that, let's change the subject entirely. Well, I'm going to do a tune for you by Jesse Stone. Who's Jesse Stone, you think? Well, this is a Jimmy Reed record, and more people know it as a Jimmy Reed song, but it's a Jesse Stone song that Jimmy Reed did, and Jesse Stone was one of the founders of rock and roll. Aside from writing Shake, Rattle, and Roll, Flip, Flop, and Fly, Smack Dab in the Middle, he also wrote this. He wrote a great many songs, including Losing Hand for Ray Charles, which I've done on a previous show, under the pseudonym of Charles Calhoun. But for now, if you leave me, baby, say you won't be back, that would be the end of me, 'cause I'd have a heart attack. You better get some insurance on me, baby. Take out some insurance on me, baby. 'Cause if you ever say goodbye, I'm gonna hurry off and die. Darling, I will love you as long as I got breath. If we part on no sweetheart, it would well be meant to death. You better get some insurance on me, baby. Take out some insurance on me, baby. 'Cause if you ever say goodbye, I'm gonna right off and die. Oh, don't get sick in an accident. Stay healthy as can be. And if you had any sense, you'd take the hint and get a pen laugh on me. You don't know me, baby, like I know myself. I couldn't live if you should give all your love to someone else. Better get some insurance on me, baby. Take out some insurance on me, baby. 'Cause if you ever say goodbye, I'm gonna hurry right off and die. Take out some insurance. Let me tell you what the local breakfast is in Hawaii. What is the specialty? Many places it's ham and eggs or waffles. In Hawaii, rice is king. You get white rice where you might expect bread somewhere else. A breakfast specialty of Hawaii is the loco moco, consisting of a giant scoop of white rice, upon which is placed a hamburger and 2 fried eggs. Then you ladle a giant ladle of gravy onto it, and there's your breakfast. Dig in. I didn't have one. One of the Hawaiian traditions I would recommend is coconut syrup, They have coconut syrup on their pancakes and waffles. Why don't we? Maple syrup's okay, but you really should try coconut syrup. I think we can get it on Amazon. Why, oh why didn't I order that last time I got something from Amazon? I must go home today and order some. I don't value the expression, it's a no-brainer, because what they mean is, don't think about it, do what I'm telling you. It's an insult. That's what it is. There is no concept that is a no-brainer. If you had any brains at all, you would know what was good about it. And if you have no brains, you might do anything, bad or good. Saying that something is a no-brainer is supposed to be a convincing argument and is used in advertising now. Ho, 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 it's a no-brainer. And then they hand you your check and a pen, and they expect you to sign some money over. I'm an obsessive character, but I'm an eclectic obsessor. And I can't obsess over one thing forever, like some people. But I'm open-minded. I think people can be closed-minded. That's okay. If you're closed-minded, I respect that. Sort of. I'm open to it, if that means anything. And another thing. No, I have to go. Let's play a song. Okay, I'm going to do another song by the immortal duo Lieber and Stoller, which you know more from the man who had the big hit with it. You know it by the singer rather than by the writer. I got a girl and Ruby is her name. She don't love me, but I love her just the same. Oh, Ruby, Ruby, I want you just like a ghost. I'm gonna haunt you. Ruby, Ruby, when will you be mine? Well, each time I see you, baby, my heart cries. I'm gonna steal you away from all those guys. Whoa, since the sunny day I met you, I made a bet I was gonna get you. Ruby, Ruby, when will you be mine? Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, hey. Well, I got a girl and a Ruby is her name. And I'd give the world just to set her heart aflame. Whoa, all to you. Ruby, Ruby, when will you be mine? Ruby, Ruby, when will you be mine? Ruby, Ruby, when will you be mine? Ruby, Ruby. First, a big hit for the Drifters. Clyde McPhatter and the Drifters. Later, for Dion. And as far as I know, the backing group is the Belmonts, even though they had officially split by then. Here we are, behind the scenes at Messing Around with Charlie Messing, show 53. Yes, behind the scenes, you can see that I'm not actually in Hawaii at the Bamboo Room. It's actually a curtain. It's curtains. This is a curtain from my home. I have an entire bolt of this cloth. Someday I'll be dressed entirely like this stage set. Maybe. I think it's rayon. Feels nice. I mean, this particular piece is probably a little dusty from hanging up for 5 years. Time does that to us all, cloth and humans alike. You know, thinking is pretty quick. It's very interesting when someone says to you, let me think, and seconds go by, and you think, how far is their mind traveling during these seconds? They pause during their conversation to think, and you try to picture yourself, you picture to yourself where their mind is going. Are they searching through drawers? Are they flipping through pictures? Are they scanning lists? What are they doing? Does thinking take time? I'll have to think about it. No, it probably doesn't.